Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Hope you are doing well. I am super excited to introduce a guest who is making wave both in learnings and on social media. Meet Maitri Kura. She is not only a passionate participant in Pragati Path to Future cohort but also an incredible active and thoughtful voice on LinkedIn, sharing her learning journey and experience and inspirational messages through on the LinkedIn. If you have been following her post, or you have already know how insightful and driven she is. If you are not following her in the LinkedIn, her LinkedIn profile is in below description. You can check it out. Today in our podcast, Maitri Shri will take us behind the screen on the Pragati Path to Future experience and what she gained and experience of this program. She kept herself motivated how and best advices for anyone working on this program, and also she will suggest us the best opportunities like this more. So stay tuned till end, and this going to be a real talking full of tips, positive vibes. So let's start with Maitri Kurra. So thank you so much, sister, for joining us and giving your valuable time. Thank you so much. Could you please introduce yourself? We want to listen from your side.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Bhavna, for having me here. I really love the way you share insights with the people through all the tech insights and all. So thank you so much for having me. So this is Maitri Sri. I'm currently pursuing my final year of BTech in the Nikola Institute of Engineering and Technology. So I'm very much I want to explore the world. So I'm very much techie. So I love attending events and all that made me excited and took part of Pragati Part 2 feature. And coming to myself, I'm a content creator and I love writing whatever I have gone through in my life. And I'm also a tech volunteer as well, tech events volunteer, where I used to volunteer for all the tech events that are happening around. And a bit more about my journey is I'm currently doing my stipend-based internship at Blackbird Group as well. So which I am doing my operations intern. So that's it. That's how my journey has started.
That's really great to have you and listening your journey and all. Coming to Pragati journey, what make motivates you to join in this program?
Yeah, I already shared you right. So I keep exploring all the events and all. So that made me much excited. So what actually happening? So and the thing is, what made me more excited is they mentioned that we will having 2 weeks of offline sessions at Infosys campus. So that made me more excited. We have an opportunity to visit Infosys campus, right? So that made me more excited to attend this Pragati Path to Future without actually describing about the results and all. I simply stepped in that program and that made me to visit the campus and all that. That experience is really amazing.
That's good to hear. I think most of the people do this program for the visiting Infosys campus. I think so.
Exactly. See, even every student, those who are doing Pragati Party feature, the only intention that they are having behind is that they can attend the Infosys campus for free of cost. They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
visit the campus. They can talk to the people who are, they can network to the people those who are actually working at Infosys, right? So that is the main agenda that made me step into that. And I registered without any further delay after hearing that about the program and all.
Yeah. How could you came across about this program?
That is really I simply scroll LinkedIn every day. So one fine day while I am scrolling all the posts and all, I used to follow the people who are working at Infosys. So Padma ma'am is one of such employee head. She is a head of the Infosys, leading head of the Infosys, right? She will be leading the all the learning team and all. So she posted that Infosys Pragati Path to Future has been started, and I literally don't know what actually Pragati and all. So I started exploring what actually the Pragati is. As I mentioned that they mentioned that there is a 2 weeks of offline training. So
Yeah.
that made me more excitement, and that made me more positive energy. And I started exploring all those what actually Pragati. So I thought I should register for cohort one, but because of my semester exams collapsed and all, I started registering for cohort two. That's how I got the content from MAM itself. So I should say that LinkedIn is one of the best platform where you can explore all the opportunities that you are exploring in this world. Every opportunity will be explored through the LinkedIn itself.
That's
So
really true.
what I suggest everyone is, see, if you want to if you have a niche on some platforms where you want to go, or some companies that you want to visit or anything else, simply follow those employees, the people those who are actually working there, so that you can explore each and every opportunity that is happening internally in the company, right? So that's made me really really helpful, and from that day I am very much happy that I am being part of that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Could you please explain about Pragati program complete flow and journey? How it goes?
Yeah. So, Pragati Path to Future is one of such a great initiative. It is one of the CSR initiative basically by Infosys team. So, what they actually came up with, it is only for it is designed for only the women. It might be you might be a student, you might be a student who is studying degree, you might be a student who study BTech or any degree that you might be, or any women those who already have some break in their job and career job break or anything else. Especially it is designed for women. Any female participant is eligible for attending this Pragati. And once I after registered this to Pragati, after around 10 to 15 days, we got a shortlisted mail insisting us we need to complete two courses, two certification courses, and 10 certifications as well, 10 mini modules. And those mini modules makes us to complete the main certification, that is the camera exam that we need to complete. So after completing that, we got another shortlisted onboarding mail as well, that the journey has been started. We kicked off with the onboarding session. We have gone what actually the Pragati by the team itself, and then the actual journey started. We have various modules such as ML, deep learning, machine learning, Java, fundamentals, data science, big data, and even we have SQL related topics as well. And the biggest part that every student must be excited is all these topics are actually learned in the colleges, right? So what made us more excited is the modules such as English, English novel, and the things like presentation, stories, and all those made me really very much excited. And the session by Krishna Tanike, she shared how we can actually communicate to the people. The communication skills session was very very interesting. That's how all the modules were done, and it's around 8 to 9 modules in our cohort. But at present cohort, I think I heard that the scenario has changed. There are different pathways where they can select and they can choose those pathways, and according to that pathways, the learning modules are going on. So in our cohort, around 8 to 9 modules. After completion of that, we got a mail that you are having offline sessions, and from we will be getting the mails that you will be having an offline sessions before 10 to 15 days. So we got quickly packed. But the thing is that we start with our practical exams. When our offline sessions were scheduled, we got our practical exams that where we didn't visit the Infosys campus. We was very very sad for that cohort, but the excitement we never brushed up, right? So that excitement made us again register for cohort 3, and then we visited the Infosys campus at cohort 3 schedule. So that's how after completing all the modules, and you need to complete the basic requirements, like you need to complete the minimum certifications that they have shared you during the learning modules as well. So that's how we can enter to the Infosys campus.
Yeah, I got one doubt. You have applied for cohort 2, right? And you have completed all the score certifications as well as courses, but you are not able to visit the Infosys campus due to your practical exam, right? Then again you have applied for cohort 3, right? Then also you completed again all the courses and the certifications, or how?
That's a really good question. See, I mentioned you right. There are a few changes from each cohort by the team. So in cohort two, we didn't have any different pathways for learning modules. But for cohort three, there are three different pathways where AML, data science, and some cyber security related pathways. So we choose again the AML. So in that, we need to complete all the AI related modules, right? So that there is some difference. Even though there are some modules which are similar to each other, like communication, as I mentioned, the reading coach, all these modules are similar to cohort 2 and cohort 3, but there are some modules which differs from cohort 2 and cohort 3. So to those modules, we completed those certifications and all.
Okay. What was your favorite session, either online or offline?
Uh, Coming to offline, every session is my favorite because we used to talk with people, we used to network with people in the
Yeah.
live, right? So every session seems to be interesting, and the sessions why the speaker, I literally didn't remember her name, and the speaker really shared her insights very much. Now, we have a sessions like presentation skills, how we need to represent, how we can present ourselves, and we have a session on communication skills as well. And we also session how we can come to interviews by Infosys team. So if you are attending an interview at Infosys campus, they explain us what they expect from Infosys. So we already have some insights from the direct hiring team. So that made us very much interesting. That is my favorite session where they share what actually happens inside the Infosys and how the procedure for each and every interview happens inside the Infosys. So that was my favorite session in the offline. And in the online, I mentioned that the communication skills session was fabulous.
Can you please share your offline experience, how it goes? And
Sure. So the thing is that for offline sessions, there are 5 days where we can visit to Infosys campus each and every day. So each and every day we are packed with some schedules of sessions. Each and every session is packed with different topics. So every day we have some great learning. And the thing is that in offline sessions, what we learned is we are talking to the people, those who are already doing their jobs at Infosys, right? So there are various speakers who are already doing their jobs at Infosys, and there are some external speakers as well where they brought us to the Infosys campus for ourselves. So there are some sessions like the people started saying about deaf and dumb. There are some sign language sessions as well. So that made us more interesting. The out of box sessions, but that made us really very much insightful, and all those sessions were very much fine. And we have a sessions by Infosys employees as well, where they share their experiences, how they step into their Infosys campus, and how their journey has been started. We also have some insights like how the Infosys ratios are there from each and every domain. Like if you see, there are various roles in Infosys, right? There are technical team, there are managing team, managers, CEOs, team leaders, and all. So there are different ratios between females and males. They said that the female ratio is not there as much that from the beginning. If you see, there are multiple employees working at the initial stages, but coming to the team leaders or the managers post, there are few females. The percentage of the females are decreasing day by day. So what they want is that the main motto that they started this program is that they want the ratio of the female to be there. The same ratio should be there from the employee stage to the manager stage. So that's the main motto behind them as well.
after listening your words, even I am getting more excited to visit the Infosys campus and get experience. Even I am also a cohort 4 participant.
Oh, that's great. See, the thing is that you can network with the people where you might have them regular. We don't know what might be getting, right? So we will network with the people. They used to speak very much genuinely if we talk to them very much honestly. And the best part is, of course, the food and the environment as well. We used to have a great environment in the Infosys. Of course, Infosys is a great, good environment and pleasant, right? So we used to have great food. We used to have a great environment, the pleasant atmosphere that made us really very much excited. And the day 5, when we are stepping out of the Infosys gate, we felt like, oh, from tomorrow onwards, we're not coming to this Infosys campus. We felt like that.
Even I am waiting for the to visit the Infosys campus. Let us see.
Sure.
Was this program really helps you to develop skills in both technically as well as the professionally and personally?
I would say that this program is very much helpful for the students, those who want to build their skills personally. Uh, those who want to become some professionals, they can learn some skills like they can learn communication skills, they can learn some basic fundamentals of all the technical related topics like AML, the DBMS, and also some Java, Python fundamentals that have been shared as in the online modules. So you can share all the you can get all the basic knowledge as well, and you can also have some basic fundamentals to how you can communicate with people and all. So the main conversation is that you can communicate with the people. That is what there is a quotation like networking is network, right? So that you can find in these sessions. You can network with a lot of students who actually register for Pragati. All are female students, right? So we can talk to all the people, those who attended. We can network with the people. We can share their ideas. We can easily communicate with them and all.
That's really great, and really the quotation that you said is true. Networking that give us more experience to explore. Yeah, could you share what are the challenges that you have faced in this program?
There are not much challenges, but of course, being a student, we used to submit our NOC, like no objection certificate from the college. Initial days, it was a challenging for us because we are the one who stepped into that Pragati Bharati future. So we have various discussions with our
Hmm.
HODs, principals, and all. And then we encouraged all our fellow students to register for Pragati, and our experience made them very much excited and interested to register, and that made them easy. We already got NVC right, so there is a sample document, and that made them easy. So in the initial days for NVC, we had a big struggle, but not that much. We got permissions from our principals. So it is really, really I should thank all our department HODs and principals as well for giving us encouragement and supporting us.
Looks like the program will go flow without any challenges and any conflicts. And I am also thankful to my HOD who are accepting my request. Yeah, we should be show gratitude to them. Yeah, look back. What is the most valuable thing you have taken away from the Pragati?
The most valuable thing is that I started talking to the people who are actually working at Infosys. During my 4 days of Infosys offline visit, I talked to nearly 5 to 6 people who are actually there at Infosys campus, and we are actually working for Infosys. And that made me really, real. Still today, I am see if you might see that we got internship, right, Infosys Springboard internship 6.0. That message also I got from them itself. So the kind of networking we started is everything we get to know what happens internally from the Infosys team. So once you have a connection with the people, those who are actually working at Infosys, those are ready to share whatever you need, whatever the resources that you want.
I got one doubt. What program you have done first, either internship or this Pragati?
Before Pragati, I did my internship 5.0, but the thing is that I didn't have much attendance with the Infosys Springboard internship 5.0. The thing is that during the duration of that internship, my SEM exams were scheduled. So
Oh,
I could not afford my time to that internship. So that made me not eligible to get the certificate. So hopefully, I am hoping that I get certificate from internship 6.4.
you are applied for 6.2 also.
Yeah, I applied for 6.4.
All the best, sister. How was this experience influenced your career direction or future plans?
Uh, course, this see the visit to Infosys campus. The day when I step into the Infosys campus, I feel like, oh, I should work here. Even it doesn't matter how much salary. If there is a quotation, right? Salary doesn't matter. We should work in a companies where it is a big tech companies, and people used to see that there is a fan man and companies, all right. So the titles and the brand made us that such environment made us to feel like you should work one fine day, you should step into this and you should work there. So that made me more excited that I should step into Infosys, I should work as an employee. From participant to employee, I want to see my journey. That made me realize that I should step into this campus again as an employee. So
Yeah.
that made me motivated.
All the best. We'll see in future. Would you recommend Pragati to other students? And if yes, why?
Exactly. See, there are people who want to connect with people who want to learn skills, right? So they might not find the right platform where they can explore the skills, where they can talk to people, where they can explore the tech companies as well, right? So I should actually refer to all the students, those who are actually studying their second, third years of BTech. This is the right time where you can start your journey with the professionals. You can talk to the people who are actually working it. You can have a professional exposure, right? Industry, corporate exposure you will be having, right? So I should really recommend this Pragati path to future to the people who are actually studying their second and third years of BTech.
Yeah, I think this program is a best platform for the students who want to learn, grow, and get insights and experience from the well.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really great. Really, we should show gratitude towards the Infosys by taking this initiative. Yeah, there are some few questions from the students. Could you solve the questions?
Yeah.
Is it mandatory to attend the online classes and completing the courses and the certification? Is that mandatory?
It is mandatory means see you join this program to upskill yourself, right? So it depends on you whether you upskill yourself or you use this opportunity or you use this opportunity. Up to you whether you use or you don't use. And the thing is that if you want to really attend the Infosys campus, you should complete all the certifications they mentioned. So it is mandatory to complete all the courses and certifications that were mentioned in the modules schedule. So attendance is that it is up to them, and you need to get all the modules need to be covered.
Okay. It means if we complete courses and the certification, then only we are eligible for the offline session, right?
Exactly. Even though you have a daily attendance as well, you need to complete all the certifications and modules.
Okay. Shall they keep their certification in their resume from this program? Will it worth?
Exactly. The way they present their certificate depends whether it works or not. You really get skills from the program, you keep those skills as well. Without gaining skills, without having all those skills, simply mentioning all the 10 skills doesn't make sense, right, in the resume.
Yes, yes.
So, whatever the skills that you got, keeping those skills of two or three, that is enough. And the certificate that, see, if you are attending an Infosys drive and you are keeping that you are a participant of Pragati Path to Future, it really works according to me.
Yeah.
That makes some difference from the candidate who are actually interested in Infosys and you are already part of Infosys programs. So that makes sense, right? So I feel it is really worth when you are attending Infosys drives, especially.
It will be worthy when you really get the insights and the skills from the program, right? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. What if we cannot able to attend the offline sessions? Is that mandatory to attend?
See, there are few people where they cannot attend the offline sessions. Like there are only few locations of Infosys campus, right? So to the participants who are not able to locate to the near Infosys campus, there is an opportunity like offline sessions, online sessions as well. That offline session, the same offline session can be recorded or can be shared as a live. I think so. They can also have online sessions or in the evenings sometimes I heard that in the evenings they might have a schedule like for on all the participants those who cannot attend offline sessions, they have some schedules scheduled, and you can attend those offline online sessions.
Will they get final certifications if they do not attend the offline sessions?
See, if someone really spend that time, valuable time in completing all the certifications and courses, and you are up to the mark in completing all the modules, you might be getting a certificate even though you are not attending the offline sessions. But the thing is that we are attending offline sessions to explore, right? To visit the campus, to explore that corporate world and all. So if you are not able to attend offline, you can also attend that sessions as well as online, and you will be getting the certificate.
Okay. One can wish to and willing to attend the offline sessions, but they can't able to attend because in any reason. But what is the way and any other way that they can visit?
So in that case, they can register. I mean, while filling the form, while you'll be getting a one survey form whether you are able to visit the campus or not. So in that case, you can simply apply like other, and you can apply as online sessions. So that offline sessions, what we actually getting is you will be scheduled as an online sessions. The same topics will be the same mentors, the same syllabus will be teach to you through online.
No, no, my question is actually they are willing and wishing to attend the offline, but they can't able to. But if they want to attend
See,
the offline,
that is what see, Infosys also has some security guidelines, so you need to be eligible once you want to attend the session. So if you want if you have a high niche of you want to attend the session for sure, make sure that you complete all the certifications that were scheduled to you in each and every module, so that only you can attend the session. And nowadays the participation count has been increased, right? So not every participant gets an opportunity to attend the sessions through offline. So what I suggest is everyone should complete whatever you are going through the modules. Please try to complete each and every certification that were mentioned by the Infosys team, so that you will be getting high chances where you can attend the offline sessions.
yeah. Any suggestions and tips for the students who are about to start this and are thinking to join this program?
That one suggestion that I would say is simply joining the Pragati Partnership, simply signing up with this program doesn't make sense. The thing is that you should be consistent in completing from what is your main goal, why you should join this, and you will have some niche, right? So I'm joining this program, I need to do this, I should complete this. You'll be having some defined goals, so please try to complete all those goals what is already set before you are joining this program. Have some goals before you are joining. Please try to complete all achieve all those goals by the end of the program. So that makes sense when you are joining any program, not only Pragati. Every program you are joining, you need to have some a personal needs where you need to set some goals, and you need to finish and clear those goals by the end of the program. So that makes sense in every scenario.
Yeah, that's true. That's it. I think most of the questions and your experience journey are shared. And I really thank you so much, Maitri, for joining us today and taking that your valuable time for sharing your insightful journey experience and valuable insights with us. I think this podcast will help other students to build and get all of their doubts can be clarified. So really thank you so much for your valuable time.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bhavna, for having me as well. So hope everybody might get all the answers that they were doubting themselves. Even if they have any doubt, they can reach out to me through LinkedIn. Through comments, they can find my LinkedIn profile, and can reach out to me LinkedIn, and I am ready to help if you are having any queries and any doubts regarding that program as well.
Yes, guys, if you want to connect with her, the LinkedIn profile is in below description. You can check it out and connect with her. If you have any queries, she is always here to help you.